Well, Bobby doesn't travel anymore, and I get sick when I travel. Oh, honey, why don't you talk? Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I thought I
Bobby
was.
talk. Go ahead.
She gets sick.
Well, tell him why you don't like to travel. Tell him.
I've done, all my life I've been traveling, so I kind of like don't travel that much more anymore. But maybe I'll be able to work something out. You know, I'd love to see you guys. I'm watching you now, but we're so proud of you. We really are, and just keep up the good work.
Please do not forget subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload next. Bobby Sherman, the quintessential shaggy-haired teen idol of the late 1960s and early 1970s, passed away at age 81 on Tuesday, June 24, 2025. His wife shared that he died peacefully at home, holding her hand after a courageous battle with advanced cancer that had been made public several months earlier. For generations who grew up listening to his hit songs and watching his television appearances, the news of his passing marks the close of a chapter in pop culture history and reminds many of the warmth and optimism he once represented. Born Robert Cabot Sherman Jr. on July 22, 1943 in Santa Monica, California, he first rose to fame in 1968 through his role on a popular television series that showcased him as a wholesome young character with endearing charm. Almost overnight, his image adorned magazine covers and posters in teenage bedrooms nationwide. At the same time, his music career took off with catchy singles that climbed the charts. Memorable songs like Little Woman, Julie, Do You Love Me, Easy Come, Easy Go, and La La La, If I Had You became anthems for young fans and cemented his status as a heartthrob singer. He performed on variety shows, sold out concert halls, and maintained a close connection with his audience through fan events and appearances, embodying the era's ideal of the earnest, approachable teen idol. As his celebrity grew, he appeared on various television series beyond his breakout role, taking guest spots that highlighted his acting versatility while preserving the wholesome image that endeared him to families. Yet he was candid about the pressures that accompanied sudden fame at a young age. In later interviews, he reflected on the fleeting nature of pop stardom and the challenge of maintaining authenticity amid intense public attention. This awareness contributed to a conscious decision to step away from the spotlight at the height of his popularity, seeking a deeper sense of purpose beyond show business. Roughly 3 months before his death, his wife had revealed that he was battling advanced kidney cancer that had spread throughout his body. She described how he remained brave and gentle throughout his illness, demonstrating the same grace he had shown throughout his life. In her heartfelt message to family, friends, and fans, she recounted how he held her hand in his final moments, displaying unwavering love and courage even as his strength waned. She spoke of reading letters from fans to him, noting how each message lifted his spirits and reminded him of the impact he had on countless lives. Even in his final days, he retained a spark in his eyes and a readiness to share lighthearted jokes, illustrating the enduring humor that had long been part of his persona. Close friends in the entertainment community expressed their sorrow and gratitude for having known him. One fellow performer, reflecting on their shared experiences, noted that Bobby's warmth and quick wit left a lasting impression on colleagues. Many fans took to social media to post memories of his music and television roles, recalling how his songs had provided comfort during formative years and how his affable presence felt like a friendly companion on screen. These tributes underscored the genuine affection he inspired, transcending decades and reminding people of the simple joy he once provided. After retiring from full-time entertainment work in the early 1970s, Sherman embarked on a remarkable second chapter defined by public service and quiet heroism. He trained and served as an emergency medical technician, working alongside law enforcement and first responders. His dedication in this field extended to mentoring new recruits, teaching life-saving techniques such as CPR and first aid. He embraced the challenge of transferring his focus from performing before audiences to serving individuals in crisis, finding fulfillment in helping others directly. His efforts were recognized by colleagues who admired his humility and the seriousness with which he approached his duties. The transition from teen idol to everyday hero illustrated a profound evolution. He traded spotlights for sirens, yet maintained the same compassion and empathy that had drawn fans to him decades before. In addition to his work in emergency services, He co-founded a charitable foundation alongside his wife, supporting educational and musical programs for motivated young people abroad. He believed in giving back and fostering talents in communities where opportunities were scarce. This initiative reflected the depth of his character, someone who had once enjoyed widespread acclaim but chose later to focus on causes that could create lasting positive change. Those who collaborated with him in philanthropic efforts remembered his kindness, organizational commitment, and genuine interest in seeing others succeed. Family remained central throughout his life. He is survived by his wife of 29 years, 2 sons from an earlier marriage, and 6 grandchildren, all of whom he cherished and guided with gentle encouragement. In statements shared by relatives, they emphasized that his final moments were filled with love and that he faced his illness with characteristic dignity. They described how he remained present for them, sharing stories, laughter, and reflections even as his health declined. Close bond he fostered with family underscored the personal side behind the public persona, a man whose legacy extended far beyond the stage and studio. Although details of funeral arrangements are being kept private at the family's request, it has been indicated that a small, intimate ceremony will precede a later memorial event open to friends, colleagues, and dedicated fans wishing to pay their respects. The family has suggested that in lieu of flowers, contributions to causes aligned with his passions, such as emergency medical training programs or youth education initiatives, would honor his memory most fittingly. This guidance reflects the values he embodied: caring for others, nurturing potential, and serving communities in need. In reflecting on his life, it becomes clear that Bobby Sherman's journey was defined by both the brightness of early fame and the quiet strength of later service. His initial years as a singer and actor brought joy to millions, but his reinvention as a first responder and philanthropist demonstrated a commitment to purpose that resonates deeply. Fans who revisit his recordings or classic television episodes may be struck not only by nostalgia but by admiration for how he navigated life's changes with humility. His willingness to leave behind the trappings of celebrity in order to help others speaks to a core belief that true fulfillment lies in connection and compassion rather than applause. As news of his passing spreads, many will remember the earnest smile, the catchy melodies, and the earnest presence he brought to every performance. Yet perhaps the more enduring lesson of his life is found in the choice to embrace new roles beyond fame, to serve as an EMT, to mentor newcomers, to champion educational opportunities for youth. In this way, his influence reaches beyond entertainment history into the realm of personal inspiration, a reminder that reinvention and selflessness can coexist with past accomplishments, and that legacy is measured not only by the applause we receive but by the lives we touch. Though he is no longer with us, Bobby Sherman's songs will continue to play. His television moments will remain part of pop culture archives, and the lives he saved or influenced through his later work will bear his imprint. His departure at age 81 marks the end of a remarkable, multifaceted life, but the echoes of his music and the impact of his service endure. In remembering him, we honor both the star who once lit up teenage hearts and the compassionate individual who chose to devote himself to helping others when the spotlight faded. Rest in peace to a singer, actor, first responder, and humanitarian whose story reminds us that every era of life offers the chance to make a difference. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.